commercials, right? Who watches those anymore? So, Sean's saying that there are no mats or resources in the Battle Pass this time around. There are, you just get to pick and choose which ones you want. So this time around in the Battle Pass, instead of each of these milestones having a fixed resource, where you get 4 things of par steel and 3 bundles of tritanium and dilithium, which has kind of been the standard for every single ARC Battle Pass we've had for the last, 72 months. Now, this time around, they're giving you these choice reward coupons. Claim this, bam, you get 20 choice rewards. Okay. And if you buy the bottom half, you get even more of them. And what do you do with those things? Well, you come on in here to your event store, and you go to your choice reward bundle, and you just pick what you want. So if you're sitting there on a mountain of par steel and ore, and you're like, I have no more buildings left to upgrade with this crap, I'm stuck doing dry docks and defense platforms, and all they take are crystal and gas, you can spend your entire battle pass getting nothing but crystal and gas. So pick whatever you want. If you want to break it up and do it evenly, you can break it up and do it evenly. I didn't do the math to find out exactly how many of each we're getting. I mean, basically, you start off right off the bat. Well, let's do it. We can do a side-by-side comparison. We can go find last month's Battle Pass. Let's go to Events. Reset Filter. Battle Pass. I'm level 58. Symbiosis Part 2. That's what I want. And let's go find my first. So my first milestone right here. Milestone number 1, right? Battle Pass, Symbiosis Part 2. The first milestone for points. That's what it would have given me. 1, 2, 3. So 10 to... Is that 2.5 billion par steel? Let's go see. Now I can take 2 bundles if I wanted to come in here to the choice rewards and pick this bundle twice. What would I get? Well, it seems like I'm getting less par steel, less tokens. Uh, 5-star rare. That's a lot. 120. Is that right? No, hang on. That's the last milestone. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Okay. I was on the wrong end of the spectrum here. Okay, so we were here. We were at 96 billion. So we're getting 55. So I could pull that twice and get 110. So that's actually an improvement. 5-star rare. I could get 50, which is about the same. 5-star uncommon, I could get 198, which is slightly more. That's again a couple more. 4-star epic, I get 1 less. Rare, I get the same. Uncommon for 4-star, I get the same. And then looking at the 3-star mats, 3-star rares about this, 1 less. So it's pretty equivalent to what you would be getting normally. It's a slight uptick in the actual base resource, but in terms of the actual materials here, they're pretty similar to what we got last month. Maybe off by like 1 here, 1 there, probably due to a rounding thing when they, divided it. So it's not like they're like, oh, we'll just confuse them by putting it into an event store, and now you suddenly are like, wait a minute, hang on, am I getting the same amount or am I getting less? And then if you want to wait until the end to do it, instead of having to do single claims or 5 claims and see exactly what you need, there's a second payout bundle that has the option to do bigger chests. and it will cost you 100 or 200. Basically, this is the equivalent of doing 10 pulls. We saw it was 55. Now we're going up to 550. So this seems to be right on par. Barkman thinks that it's paying out slightly, and it might be one or two better. We can take a screenshot. Let's do that real quick. Snipping tool. Let's do that. And let's go back to the single one. And we can sort of just slide that right there. So for 10 chests, that amount, these amounts are all the same. As far as the 5-star goes, if I did 10 of these, I'd get 250. If I do the bigger bundle, I get 258. So you get a little extra there. This would be 990. It's 992. Yeah, there's a slight increase, a couple of units extra. Not much. Again, probably things that are getting truncated or rounded off in the smaller bundle. But in the full larger pull, you're getting the original full value. So it might actually be a little more beneficial to just hold off and wait a couple of days, get through a couple milestones, and then maybe just do like the bigger 10 chest pull. Lexel, his Op 64 is saying it's a larger increase. Okay. Well, I got nothing then for that. Somebody put the decimal in the wrong spot. I don't know. Somebody did a rounding error, or they just like you guys more and want you guys to level up faster, so they're giving you more resources. But I like this new mechanic. I think this is an interesting thing, and obviously it lets people who, again, you know, if you might be stuck on a certain thing, or maybe, you know, you're really trying to work on a ship upgrade this month. You want to upgrade your ship. What does my ship normally use? Well, this one takes crystal and gas. Well, great, I got a mountain of ore. I don't want more ore. Stop giving me ore. I need more crystal and gas so I can upgrade my ship. Well, now I can just go pick it, take what I want, and upgrade the thing that I want. Anytime they're giving you a little more flexibility or customization, I think it makes it a better gameplay experience. So, again, kudos to them for at least this month trying something different that might be a little more flexible and might actually benefit the players and give them a more enjoyable playing experience. Yeah, does look like they did a good job with it for sure. So, G-Child hopes they keep it this way. I mean, if we keep giving them good feedback on stuff, we hope they'll keep it this way. Now, here's the trick, though. If we give them too good of feedback, they're like, wait a minute, something's up. The players are way too happy. We must have screwed up somewhere, right? We can't have that. They can't be that happy. If they're that happy, it means we missed an opportunity to make money. What's up, Tricky? You want to know what a good crew is for the new hostels? Anything with like isolytic that kills them faster? People, you know, have been using flocks. It kind of depends on which one you're. Don't hit the battleships. And if you're going after the interceptors, put flocks on your ship so you negate their critical hit chance, and you should be fine. Now, Denver also does bring up another good point. Will these packs in these event store change if you level up? Typically speaking, once the Battle Pass launched, the rewards were locked into it. So if I go from 58 to 59 this month, would these packs, would the materials in here change? I have Ops 59 cooking right now. We could find out the answer to that question, but I don't want to go to Ops 59 today. But there's a reasonable chance that these would change. Event stores typically change and scale up based on your level. Ton, thanks for the follow. So I would think that these should change, which then again is also another win for the players because now there's incentive to move up in the middle of the month. And now you're going to see increased rewards, which is also going to make it advantageous to you to sit on these materials until the middle of the month. I don't think I'm going to claim any of this stuff right now. Like I said, I've got 59 cooking. I might hold it towards till the end of the month, see how much I've got, look at what I'm looking at for values, and then finish off that upgrade. I think it's got only, another 400 days to go? 461. Easy peasy. Yeah, for science. That's it. I'm doing it right now, just for you guys. No, we'll probably do it at the end of the month. I'm going to get some of the other buildings caught up. Get some of these dry docks and stuff still working. Some of those defense platforms, some of this interior stuff that I didn't have to, because to go from 59 to 60, I have to do like everything. So there's no real point in necessarily in rushing this while I'm still waiting for some of this other stuff to all catch up. So we'll creep it up a little bit. We'll get some of this other stuff done first.